Namita here. Today I'm so excited to share with you a topic that comes up quite often in our ACM trainings. Let's discuss the difference between self-esteem and confidence. These two terms are often used interchangeably and yet are uniquely different. When we hear these words swapped out for one another in schools, homes, and communities, it can become extremely difficult to spot the difference between them. To give you an idea of how they differ, I'd like you to consider the following words that pop up when you plug in the word synonym after each of these words in a quick Google search. Let's take a look. For self-esteem, we have self-respect, pride, dignity, value, morale. Next, for confidence, we have trust, belief, faith, conviction, reliance. When we're looking at self-esteem, we're looking at the value we place upon ourselves. Our self-esteem level determines the type of answers we might give to questions like, am I worthy? Am I deserving of love and respect? What do I have to offer? How do I compare to others? Self-esteem involves the complex relationship we have with ourselves and our perception of our own worth. Conversely, confidence, and more specifically confidence through the lens of a confident mindset redefinition, focuses on one's ability to believe that with practice, they can make progress toward any skill. Confidence has much less to do with one's self-perception of their own value and worth, and much more to do with their trust, reliance, and belief in their abilities, strengths, and the capacity to grow. At its core, self-esteem can be more inward and fragile concept. This is because self-esteem can be heavily impacted by our own opinions and thoughts about our worth. Rather than looking at the facts, our minds can end up in an endless loop of assessing and reassessing our own significance using the comments of others paired with our own mental commentary. Self-esteem can be lowered when we compare our bodies, finances, popularity, success, or any other concept with someone else's. We can wake up in the morning feeling on top of the world and come crashing down when we see a bad picture of ourselves, felt left out by a group, or compare other successes with ours. Confidence, while still a personal concept, can certainly live outside of the umbrella of terms we use to describe how we feel about ourselves. Let's quickly take a peek at the definition that we at ACM, or a confident mindset, use before we move on. ACM defines confidence as a feeling of optimism and trust in our ability. It is not a feeling we are born with, but rather one that we can acquire after practice. And the commitment to this practice is actually more significant to becoming confident than the outcome of those actions. So while confidence can be still highly personal, it is a feeling that is gained through the use of our existing strengths, paired with practice, rather than a feeling that is so closely linked to our perception of worth. And while, of course, there is an overlap between self-esteem and confidence, and there's certainly potential for them to impact one another, saying that someone cannot develop confidence because they have low self-esteem would be untrue. Take, for example, the many people you work alongside every day. The people in your life may be confident principals, doctors, business owners, or lawyers. And the confidence they feel when making decisions and completing tasks in their profession is a result of thoughtful practice and training that had led them to become confident. However, the confidence they feel in their field is entirely separate to how they perceive their own worth as an individual. They may be able to successfully and confidently perform the tasks needed in their profession, while simultaneously feeling as if they're not interesting, valuable, attractive, or successful enough. So to recap, self-esteem is a feeling that can be heavily impacted by the way others make us feel. Confidence, on the other hand, is a feeling of trust in our abilities that is the result of practice. At ACM, Though we know that self-esteem and confidence aren't completely independent from one another, we believe that their distinction is highly important. While both concepts are moldable and can evolve over time, confidence, and more specifically a mindset of confidence, can be explicitly and systematically taught. Our team is committed to sharing the message that confidence can be achieved by any child, and the process of reaching that confidence should be accessible to every child. Don't forget to like and subscribe and check our channel for more confidence building content.